What's up? Yeah. Um, this stream is a little different. It really is a little different. So, in the past 2 weeks, I've received multiple messages from YouTube uh, concerning my regular channel and my other channel. A channel that hasn't been active for 7 months. And all the stuff I have on there is just kazoo covers or um, compositions of songs that I've created. So dumb. I'm sorry. Hold up. Give me 1 second. Let me find it. So September 26th. So this was last week. This was last week, actually. Yep. I received a notification for my other channel from YouTube saying that my video was taken down from YouTube. It was a kazoo cover of Hotel California by the Eagles. And they said it was taken down because of a removal request by Universal. Now, this has happened before. But for my regular channel, I have a parody that is over the same song. And they took it down. They gave me a strike. And when you get a strike, basically, if you get 2 more strikes, you're out, basically. Your channel gets terminated. You can't do anything. With a 1 strike, it's a warning, but I don't know. It's just, you don't want that on your channel. So, I reached out to YouTube about the strike, and they gave me some cheesy computer generated message saying like, hey, if you want to like create a claim or a removal request, go to this website. If you're learning about something else, go to this website. I'm like, I already know about this. And I was trying to reach out to them for help, like, why was my video requested to be taken down? Like, what aspects? Because I know that covers fall under the gray space of copyright protection because it's a cover, but also parts of it is original and other parts isn't. I get that, but for my parody, I disputed it. I actually, it was something. Because a whole lawsuit can actually be taken place depending on how far you go or how YouTube or the other people look at it. So, for instance, when I did my parodies I think have more leverage than covers when it comes to copyright. I'm not making any money off of the things I'm doing. And I mean, I can't even if I wanted to. I don't want to, though. The parody I had up was taken down. I retrieved a strike and I disputed it. I made a claim like, hey, this is my work. Yes, there's like, oh, it just got disconnected. But the parody is original. Like, it's a parody. Weird Al, where do you think he started off from? I don't know any crazy instruments like he does, so I can't make it completely original. That's why I use the help of backing tracks and stuff. Like, I can't do stuff, you know? It's frustrating. It really is. I disputed, and I guess I won because I got my content back. It wasn't deleted because when you get a strike, you have to go through a school, and when you do that, you have 90 days if you want to dispute. But if you don't dispute, your content is lost in the void called the YouTube graveyard. So I'm glad I got that parody out of the hole. But this cover, I don't think there's any saving. I can't even access the description to see what the karaoke track I used was. And this has become like a huge issue, especially with my parodies when I'm getting warnings and stuff from them because of copyright. I always have the link to the backing track in the description below, and I give credit to the owner. The thing is, that's basically like my notebook. I put the stuff there so then I can refer back to it. But when YouTube takes it down, I can't do anything about it. I can't access the description. The only thing they allow me to do is to preview the video and just go through it, see what the issue was, but they don't tell you exactly what the issue is, and they don't give you a timestamp. That's the thing. They never give you a timestamp. The only time they give you a timestamp is if they don't allow your video to go out because of copyright. They'll give you a highlighted area of where they found copyrighted stuff. But then other than that, you can post stuff up on YouTube for like 2 years, and then 2 years later, you'll receive a strike and your video will be taken down. It is the most stupidest thing ever. If they're gonna have a freaking computer do it, you would assume that they would do it way faster. Especially when you're uploading something, you'd expect that they would just, I don't know, gloss over it or like look at it before you post it. I mean, it goes through the checking and the HD definition rendering for a reason. Like, they were doing the checking and they never told me that, hey, you're gonna get a strike because of this. It said that the owner allows it to be on YouTube. It's so stupid. So stupid. So stupid. But that's not even the full thing of the story, okay? The second part is 2 of my streams. One was a Portal speedrun stream. I don't remember what happened because it's 3 hours long. Okay? But it was taken down for quote unquote hateful speech. Now, the only thing I could remember from that is that someone in the chat was being weird. I remember I had to delete a lot of things from the chat because there was either bots spamming hateful things or there were people just in the chat talking about awful things. I'm like, we don't need that here. Okay, this is not that environment. This is a peaceful, calm environment. I don't accept any hate. And I don't know, they don't give you a timestamp to tell you when this stuff happened. And I'm not going through a 3-hour video. I might if I have time. It's like, oh yeah, just put it on 2 times speed. If you put it on 2 times speed, you're gonna miss whenever it was happening. It's not cool. And then today, I got a notification around 1 o'clock saying, hey, your Minecraft with the boys stream got taken down for hateful speech. And I'm like, huh? It's Minecraft. It turned out that someone in my friend group said something sarcastically, and I guess YouTube flagged it after a year and like several months. It took them a freaking year to find this thing. It's been up there for a year. Like, holy cow. YouTube is the slowest machine ever. It is crazy. And I didn't know that, well, I did know at the time. I told my friend to be quiet, like, hey, you can't say those things. And even my other streamer friends were like, no, you can't say that. And there has been times where stuff like this has happened. Either it's people in my chat or someone just joins randomly in a voice call I have and says something stupid and I have to delete the stream. It's dumb. What's even more stupider is that there's like no one, okay? There's no one that's watching it. And then, yeah, I don't know. No one watches it and it gets taken down. I mean, I get taking it down. I understand the Minecraft one, but the Portal one, I don't understand. I don't know. Maybe I said that I really, really, really don't like the game. I don't know. Does that count as hateful speech? I don't know what counts as hateful speech. They say against groups or people. It's like, I'm sorry, what? I mean, I understand groups and people, but couldn't a game be considered a group? Like, if you say you don't like a game, couldn't they consider that hateful speech if you're targeting the organization? I don't know. YouTube has some issues. When they need more communications with their content creators, and then you're also like, why don't you just switch platforms? What platform am I going to switch to? Huh? I have no idea what platform. And plus, all my stuff is here. It's just YouTube really needs to just do something. What if I joined YouTube, huh? YouTube, would you take me? Would you take me? For Wii U? Probably not after this stream. No, they're not gonna accept me. It's so stupid. And it is stupid. I don't get it. I don't get it. Because I've had things up for over 3 years taken down, 2 years taken down, less than a few months taken down. It's so stupid. Their machine works so goddamn slow. Or the algorithm, I don't know. It's one of the two. It's not good. It really isn't good. And I know that bigger people have talked about this, but it really is such an issue that even small content creators like me that have barely anyone, it hurts. It hurts the channel a lot. It also makes me not want to upload anything, because I have the chance of it taking down for some stupid reason. And what sucks is that they punish you so hard for it. They give you a strike. It's basically saying that, oh, you've worked so hard the past like 4 years on this channel. Here's a strike. Basically, if you get another strike, you're gonna have to, we're gonna delete your channel and all the content on it, and you can't get it back. It's so dumb. It is so dumb. It's I get it. You have to like protect the community somehow, but this is not the way. I'm sorry. Be faster and be more productive. Be more efficient. This is not efficient. You're just hurting more people. That content was up there for a year. You know what could have happened? It could have actually got picked up by the algorithm, and people would have heard it all over the world. That's YouTube for you. They would have let that stuff fly for years to come. It is so dumb. It is so dumb. YouTube has some crazy stuff on here too that would be taken down, but for quote-unquote educational purposes, they're still up. It is the stupidest thing ever. I don't get it. I really don't get it. But, yeah, I've reached out to YouTube several times, and they're like, oh, yeah, you got a copyright strike because someone requested a removal request. I'm like, I know that, but of what aspects? Was it not original enough? They don't tell you, and then they just don't follow up, because it's all computer generated. They have so many people. How many people do they have working at YouTube? They have 2,800 employees, and not a single one of them looks at YouTube's email or what is this? YouTube copyright email? I'm sorry. So you have that many people. What are they all doing? Sitting there on their computer. They have an email. It's dumb. You know, when I get old enough, I'm gonna get a lawyer. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get a lawyer. Especially for my parodies. I have one in the works right now, and the hardest thing of making parodies is trying to find a backing track that isn't copyrighted. Now, the one that I'm thinking of using is copyrighted, right? But the video has been up for over 8 years. And YouTube has not taken it down. Plus, there's like a credit sleeve at the bottom of the description that says the artist. And they even say in the description that this is not theirs. They just made the video. And then there's this other one that's been up for 2 years. Now, that's sketch. If it hasn't been up for more than 4 years, you should be scared. So, I looked at it. From what I know, from the description, the dude doesn't own it. I don't think he doesn't even own the footage. He doesn't own the footage. And it's still up there. It is still up. And he has no credit to it. He says, I don't know who has this. I'm not the one you should ask if you want to use this. And it's still up on YouTube. It's so stupid. It is so dumb. I'm not using that in my video, okay? I'm not using that in my parody because that is the dumbest thing you can do. Is if this dude doesn't even own it and doesn't know who owns it, that's just a lawsuit waiting to happen. Now, if I use the one that's been up longer and also has the credit sleeve at the end, I can use that. And the parody that I'm making right now is actually super original. I think there's only one word, and because it like lined up with it, or like it was just a coincidence that happened, I'm still making it. But there's one word. I think it's like yet and after. I don't know, something like that. That lined up with the original song, but for the most part, it's all original. And even the topic is original. I mean, the theme of Halloween is the same, but the story and the whole purpose of it is completely different. It's a parody. There's an actual story involved with this. Even though the original one was more personal about the character, this isn't about the character or the movie or whatever it's from. It's just a song about a story that I've made, and I discovered that parodies can actually be full of lore, apparently. So I think that's cool. I think that's really cool. One thing that I also think about a lot when I'm doing a parody now is copying the URL to the YouTube and putting it in a Google Docs along with all the lyrics. Because I know for a fact that if YouTube takes my thing down, I can always give them the URL to the original video and say, here's the original video, and here's my parody, and then I can say under whatever law, the copyright law. I used to know it, because I did a whole freaking project on it, because I was so done with YouTube, and I knew the laws of copyright. I still know the general gist, and I know that parodies are pretty gray, but for the most part, I would say they're black and white. It's an original idea. The only thing that you're taking or using, borrowing even, is just a freaking track, the music track in the back. It's like, what's so hard about making an original song is the fact that I can't play instruments. And even if I tried to play instruments, my keyboard is so delayed. Like my musical keyboard. My viola is untunable. I tried tuning it, and the string slipped because it was so awfully tuned. And I already know my teachers had issues with it. So every time I would tune it, it would just keep slipping and slipping and slipping until it couldn't slip anymore, and it just snapped on me. Crazy. I don't think my family knows about that though. But the thing is, I wouldn't be surprised if I opened up that case and all the strings were snapped right now because of the weather we've had. It's been under my bed where the AC is. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so bad. I can't. So I can't do the viola. I can't do the keyboard. That's why I had the kazoo. After, having some copyright issues on this side, on my, regular channel, I decided I would just make complete kazoo covers because they're safer. And those turned out pretty well. They did. But it's still a pain in the butt. I don't know. It's just YouTube. YouTube has an issue. I hate how they just don't have enough communication with their creators. Because you've worked so hard only for your work to be taken down by a big corporation. Stupid. Anyways, I'll go. I might stream a game later today. I probably not, knowing how poo-poo but this all is. I was really looking forward to this year for content, but it's just hopefully all ends up well. I know YouTube is probably gonna stick like this for years to come, and it's already been pretty awful for everyone else, so yeah. It's actually kind of funny because there's people stealing work word for word. No, literally, they just screen record the same work and they just post it as their own. I saw that on the small YouTube creator had this YouTube short that they made and commentated to and edited. It was really good. And I was like, oh, cool. And then I was scrolling through some more, and in some other channel, you could see it was clearly screen recorded and cropped from TikTok or YouTube or whatever, and the dude just took it as his own. And people in the comments were like, wow, this is so cool or whatever. I'm like, bro, you just took from this small creator over here. It's so jank. So I let the original creator know. I gave them the name and everything. But how the heck does YouTube not notice that? It was literally word for word. It was the same exact thing. It was the recorded version of the same thing. It was the exact same. And YouTube still let this dude upload it. And what the heck? My stuff isn't like that, okay? My stuff is like, it's me. You can literally hear me talking. It's me talking. I've got the kazoo. Or I've got the lyrics that I've made. And they're like, no, you can't have that. When there's people out there stealing other people's work underneath the noses of YouTube, that deserves multiple strikes. 1.5. Okay? That is like straight up plagiarism. Copyright infringement right there. Them people would just be recording. I the same thing with memes, like the meme comps. I mean, I don't mind them, but it's still like, do your research. You should tell me who the original creators are. I understand the TikTok ones because they show you the content creator at the end of each clip, because that's just built in with TikTok. They should do that with YouTube, but YouTube is not smart. So yeah. Well, I should go. I've got stuff to do. Yeah. Oh, wait, hold up. But first, let's look at what Epic Games has right now, because it's Thursday. Also, CS2 is out. Pretty fire. SCPSO has a Halloween update. What else? Gang Beast also got an update. Apparently they add birds that I think can make you fly. They also said that they're adding new character customizations and or cosmetics, and they're adding a new map soon. I'd say give it like 4 months, probably December or January, and they'll have it out. Apparently they were dealing with a bunch of bugs, and I think they got them situated. And also they were busy hiring new people, and they were working with another company trying to get stuff situated. So that's cool. So let's see what's free this week. So I guess Assassin's Creed Mirage came out. That's cool. Oh my god. Okay, so there's a game called Godlike Burger that's out right now on Epic for free. Lasts for a week. Next Thursday, there's gonna be another game out that has always been out on freaking Epic. It's called Blazing Sails. Oh, it's coming out soon. Oh, that's why I've seen it. Okay, it's gonna come out free, I guess. When it comes out free on Epic. And there's something else called Cube 2. I saw Blazing Sails before. I think it was like soon to be released on Epic. And I thought I already had it in my library, but I guess not. Cube plus Cube 2 bundle. Oh, I don't know what this is. Let me look at Cube. Okay, so Cube is a first-person adventure puzzle game. It's a first puzzler. Oh, it's like Portal if they made it less Portal. Yeah, there's no portals. It's Portal without the portals. Oh, it kind of reminds me of what's that game called? Give me 1 second. Let me find it. It's a game I've actually played on here. It's not Hitman. Oh, it's called Spectrum. The Spectrum Retreat. I played that. I didn't complete it. Sadly, I didn't complete that game. But I got stuck. And I also felt like nauseous after playing it for so long. It was fire. It was fire though. What is Star Wars Battlefront? I have it. If it's any good looking, I might get it. Depending on how many gigabytes it is. 60 gigabytes. I don't know. I might look at reviews first. It's probably trash. It looks cool though. All the games they've had on Epic right now are like just trash games. Like seriously. Who the heck plays Beyond the Blue or Breath Edge? If you do, cool. But I played Mortal. It was Dying Light. It's not optimized anymore. There is a game I would. Oh, Fallout, right? They had Fallout 3. I guess that's a win. But they have like maybe one good game in like every 5 months. It's sad. Had the BioShock collection. Killing Floor 2 was great. We've got a Lawnmower Simulator. Tomb Raider collection. You know, they had Friday the 13th. They also had, I should get Ghostbusters. I remember I played that. We don't care about no ghost. I'll play that again. I don't know if I should actually stream that or not. I don't think I did. And if I didn't, that's awkward because I remember maybe I was on a call because I remember talking to someone. It was good. It was good game ish. I think I got to the boss battle and that's when I died a lot and gave up. But I'll play it. I'll play it for Halloween. I should do like a Halloween month like rundown. Just like a bunch of Halloween horror games. I'll do that. I guess Ghostbusters will be first. So yeah, let me do that, and I'm gonna make a list of games I'm gonna do. And hopefully we can play through all of them. If not, that's okay. But yeah, October will be a fire month. Just YouTube needs to work on some stuff. It's fine though. They're not gonna listen to me. So it's whatever. What happens, you know. I'm gonna download some horror games. We're gonna play some fire games. And we're gonna have a great time. We're gonna have a great year. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna have a great year. So yes, I'm looking forward. See ya. Thanks for tuning in. And I know this is like a boring stream. No one has watched. And nothing has happened. Just me ranting. I apologize, but needed to be said before I exploded. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. And